Hello there. The sound sounds a little bit funky, I know, before anybody tells me. Can't help it. The mic ran out of power and I haven't got the other one down here and I can't bother waiting to do the video, so yeah. I was going to talk about the bystander effect today, but I realise I've not talked about the other camera or any of the camera stuff that I probably should be talking about in this, so I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to tell you about something that happened today, which was quite interesting. I interacted with three different people today who I've never met before, and it went particularly well, and I think that was based off of this. Now, these weren't work colleagues, these were people, just random folk that I happened to have conversations with, just off the cuff. One was at a coffee shop, and then the other on the way to the car, waiting to cross the road. And the other one was at work, but it wasn't a work-related conversation, and not somebody that I deal with. So that was genuinely interesting, because normally I'm very awkward in that situation where I don't know somebody. And I managed to have small talk in a completely, what I'm going to say is normal, I don't know, is that the right term, but in an unawkward manner, I guess, where it didn't feel strained, didn't feel forced. I didn't rush to get away, which is what I normally do with people that don't interest me. And that was a very interesting experience, because it's not something that I've done before. I find small talk very tedious, especially where there is no common ground. And these are just random interactions with people, talking about nothing in particular. And that was just, it's like, why people do that just as a matter of course is beyond me. It seems like a little bit weird, but the point is, this seems to be working, so I am definitely going to be carrying on with it. Certainly for this year, even though it's kind of difficult to do today. I'm in quite a bit of pain in my shoulder and my neck is killing me. I didn't really want to make this video because, like I said, I was going to talk about the bystander effect. I'm talking fast again, I realise that. And I didn't really know what to talk about today, but I think that was a good interaction. That's a positive thing to take from this entire, I want to say experiment, but this isn't an experiment at this point, is it? This is just becoming like a diary, matter of course, vloggy situation. But to bring it full circle, back to where it started, all about cameras and learning how to use and interact, chat to, present to my cameras, the tools that I have. Finally managed to get a hold of the camera that I was after, the G9 Mark II, through a collaboration with a friend. So that's been good. It benefits both of us and it helps me upskill there. So there's that. Now, I've not actually managed to play with it yet. I've not set anything up. I've done some cursory tests, and it's like the camera and the lenses, just in conjunction with each other, it is a significant step up in terms of quality, which is, I don't know what the word is. It's like I didn't appreciate the jump was going to be that big, and perhaps if you're not overly into that side of things, it won't be such a huge perceivable jump, but there is a huge change for me, and it brings into play a lot of additional factors that I hadn't thought about. Or, no, that's not true. Not that I hadn't thought about, but I hadn't exposed myself to, no pun intended there, exposed, boom cha, bad joke, in my own work, because I just hadn't had that level of kit available to me before. Despite having some very good lenses, just having a camera that, I'm not going to say exposed yet, gives you the tools to be able to utilise those to its fullest, and in a modern system is really, really beneficial. And how I can rig that up inside of the system that I use. So I'll be having primary and secondary cameras for doing all of the talking head shots and such. So I've started to mess with time codes and that sort of things, to matching the cameras up, as well as forcing myself to be a little bit more stable and planted when I'm presenting stuff. So that's, again, it's another benefit to to doing this. It's going to force me to do that. Often some of these vlogs, like I am now, I've got the tracking mode enabled. I'll be wandering around and do some of this and perhaps some of that on these videos. Probably not as much on this channel because, like I said, these are pretty much raw from the camera, uploaded, just a stream of consciousness and experiences. Whereas on my other channel, certainly on my hobby channel, there'll be some more structured content. That's the place where I'm really going to experiment. And hopefully my third channel, which will be the Yorkshire Tales, once the weather changes a little bit and I'm able to get out properly at the weekends with the wife and the little one, and have a plan of attack for that. I'm hoping that's where the real creative side is going to come into play, and I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. So it's going to be a gradual onboarding of learning that camera, really. So yeah, I have an old camera for sale, so if anybody's in the market for a G7 and I can't remember what the lens is it 14-60 Vario Panasonic Lumix lens and a battery, give me a shout. I'll do a good deal because I've just no need for that amount of them. And then over time I will upgrade other bits and pieces, but yeah, it's been a significant jump, and that learning curve is one that I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of. It's quite intimidating and daunting, considering I've still got quite a lot to do in here, my studio space, to kind of make all of these things work together. First thing is to get this light above here done. I really need to stop messing about and crack on with it. Get these cupboard doors done, and then I can start setting things up. And swapping that computer out. But yeah, it's a whole gamut of stuff to get on with. I'm going to leave it there for now today because I'm rambling now, and that's one thing that I'm trying not to do. So overall, positive day. This shoulder and arm situation, not ideal. Yeah, I'm painkillered up at the moment, and we'll see how that works out. I'm not sure what the situation is. I'm not going to have a side-on view because my head is like that from my back right now. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Catch you later. Have a good one. Be nice to each other. See ya.